Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to dive together into the extraordinary world of Cristiano Ronaldo's luxury watches. And believe me when I tell you that what you're about to discover will leave you speechless. Because we're talking about pieces worth several $1 million. Watches so rare that even the wealthiest collectors dream about them at night. And I'm going to reveal everything to you in the smallest details. So stay until the end, because the last watch will literally make you fall off your chair. For those discovering the channel for the first time, here we explore the fascinating universe of luxury accessories, whether it's exceptional watches, rare jewelry, antique collector's pieces, or the most spectacular modern creations. We take you to discover the most prestigious watchmaking and jewelry treasures on the planet. Before we start, I want you to do something for me. If you like this kind of content about luxury watches, prestigious jewelry, and all these watchmaking wonders that make you dream, take 2 seconds to click the like button just below the video, and especially subscribe to the channel by activating the notification bell, because I'm preparing other explosive videos for you about the collections of the most influential personalities on the planet. Extraordinary vintage pieces and contemporary creations that push the limits of what's possible. So hold on tight, because we're starting right away with number 7 of our ranking, and I promise you that each watch will be more impressive than the previous one.
Number 7. We start strong with the Jacob & Co. Heart of CR7, an absolutely extraordinary piece that was created especially in collaboration with Cristiano Ronaldo himself, and which perfectly represents his attachment to Portugal. This watch is much more than a simple timepiece, my friends. It's a true declaration of love to his country and his legendary career. Because look closely at the details. The dial features a magnificent green theme that obviously recalls the colors of Portugal. And if you look carefully at the back of the case, you will discover an engraved image of Ronaldo himself celebrating a goal with his lucky number 7 clearly visible. Jacob & Co. really did a remarkable job on this limited edition because it captures the very essence of what CR7 represents for millions of fans around the world. And the craziest thing about all this is that very few people in the world can boast of owning this watch, since it was produced in ultra-limited quantities. The movement inside is completely skeletonized, which allows you to see all the mechanical gears working in real time. It's mesmerizing to watch, and it shows the exceptional watchmaking expertise of Jacob & Co., a brand that never hesitates to push the limits of what's possible. Price-wise, we're easily talking about several $100,000 for this unique piece. And frankly, when you see the passion and work that went into its creation, we understand why.
Number 6. Now we move on to something even more spectacular with the Hublot Spirit of Big Bang King Gold Rainbow. And there, my friends, we really enter the high jewelry category, because this watch, reference 662.0x.9900.LR.0999, is a true rainbow on the wrist. Imagine a 39mm case in King Gold, which is a special alloy developed by Hublot. And on this case, you have no less than 164 gems of different colors that are hand set one by one, plus 58 additional baguettes on the bezel. It's a titanic job that requires hundreds of hours of meticulous work by exceptional jewelry craftsmen. And the result is simply dazzling. Cristiano Ronaldo has been spotted several times with this watch at prestigious events, and we understand why. Because it's the kind of piece that attracts all eyes and shows without any doubt that you are part of the global elite. The skeletonized dial reveals the Hublot automatic movement beating inside. And the combination of high watchmaking and high jewelry makes this watch a wearable art object that very few people will ever be able to afford. And by the way, speaking of exceptional things, if you're still here, it's because you really like the content. So don't forget to leave a little comment below to tell me what your favorite watch is so far. And if you haven't done it yet, subscribe, because what's next is going to be even crazier. Number 5. We continue with the Rolex GMT-Master II reference 16758 SARU. And here we're talking about an absolutely legendary Rolex piece that combines Swiss watchmaking excellence with a profusion of precious stones that will make your head spin. This GMT-Master II is not an ordinary watch, my friends. It is entirely made of 18-karat yellow gold, and its rotating bezel, which normally allows you to read a second time zone, has been transformed into a true work of art, thanks to the addition of sapphires, rubies, and diamonds meticulously set. Ronaldo has been photographed wearing this watch on several occasions, and frankly, we understand him, because it's exactly the kind of piece that shows you have reached the absolute pinnacle of success. The GMT-Master II has already been an icon in the watchmaking world for decades, originally used by airline pilots to manage different time zones. But when you add this quantity of precious stones, you transform a professional tool into a high jewelry piece. The dial maintains Rolex's legendary readability with its luminescent indexes and characteristic hands. And the automatic movement inside is obviously chronometer certified, which guarantees absolute precision. On the collector's market, this specific reference with all these precious stones can easily reach six-figure sums or more. And it's a piece that gains value over time, because Rolex is the safe bet of luxury watchmaking.
Number 4, and now hold on tight because we arrive at the Rolex Daytona Rainbow with mother-of-pearl dial. And my friends, this watch is literally the holy grail for many collectors around the world. The Daytona is already one of the most coveted models in the entire history of Rolex, made famous by Paul Newman and worn by the greatest. But when you take the Rainbow version, you enter a completely different dimension. The 40mm case is in 18-karat yellow gold, and the tachometric bezel that surrounds the dial has been transformed into a true rainbow, thanks to 36 sapphires of different colors, carefully selected and set in perfect gradient. The mother-of-pearl dial reflects light magically and changes appearance depending on the viewing angle. It's a spectacle every time you check the time, and it makes each piece unique. The chronograph pushers and crown are also set with precious stones, and even the indexes on the dial are in gold with colored sapphire inserts. Cristiano Ronaldo wears this watch with obvious pride, and frankly, when you know that on the secondary market, this Daytona Rainbow can reach between $500,000 and over $1 million, depending on availability and demand, we understand that it's an investment as much as a watch. The Rolex Caliber 430 automatic chronograph movement is a masterpiece of reliability and precision, and the power reserve guarantees you approximately 72 hours of autonomy. It's the kind of watch that is passed down from generation to generation and tells a story every time you look at it.
Number 3. And here we really enter the territory of absolute exclusivity with the Franck Muller Invisible Baguette Diamonds Imperial Tourbillon, a watch that literally defies imagination by its extravagance and its completely crazy price. Franck Muller is a brand that has never been afraid to push the limits of what's possible in terms of high watchmaking and high jewelry. And this unique piece that Ronaldo owns is absolute proof of it. The characteristic tonneau case of Franck Muller is entirely set with 424 baguette-cut diamonds with surgical precision. And when I say entirely, I mean there is literally not a square millimeter of the case that is not covered with diamonds. The invisible setting technique makes the diamonds appear to float without any visible metal prongs, which gives a perfectly smooth and shiny surface that captures light spectacularly. But wait, because that's not all. The dial also features rubies that add touches of intense red color in the middle of all this sea of diamonds, creating an absolutely striking visual contrast. At the heart of this watch beats an Imperial tourbillon, which is one of the most prestigious and difficult watchmaking complications to achieve. The tourbillon compensates for the effects of gravity on the movement to guarantee maximum precision. And now, hold on tight, because the price of this watch is estimated at around $2 million. Yes, you heard right, $2 million for a single watch. It's the kind of piece that only the wealthiest collectors on the planet can afford, and the fact that Cristiano Ronaldo owns it shows how exceptional his collection is.
This watch is not just an accessory. It's a wearable work of art that represents thousands of hours of work by the best watchmakers and jewelers in the world.
And while we're talking about exceptional pieces, I want you to take a moment to realize that we are only halfway through this ranking, and that the next 3 watches will be even more impressive. So, if you like what you see, don't forget to share this video with your watch-loving friends and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming exclusive videos.
Number 2. And now we reach absolute heights with the Jacob & Co. Caviar Tourbillon Tsavorites, a watch that is literally in a class of its own and represents the pinnacle of what luxury watchmaking can offer. Jacob & Co. is a brand that has specialized in creating ultra-luxurious watches that defy all conventions. And this Caviar Tourbillon is the perfect example. The massive 47mm case is made of 18-karat white gold. And what makes this watch absolutely unique is that it is entirely covered with Tsavorites, which are green garnets of exceptional rarity. Tsavorites are much rarer than emeralds, and their intense emerald green color is simply hypnotic. Each stone has been carefully selected for its quality and color before being hand set. The result is a watch that shines brightly with a deep and luminous green that instantly attracts all eyes. And believe me, when Cristiano Ronaldo wears this watch at public events, everyone turns around. At the center of this profusion of precious stones is a flying tourbillon, which is visible through the skeletonized dial. The tourbillon rotates on itself, making a complete rotation every 60 seconds, which is absolutely fascinating to watch. The manual winding mechanical movement was entirely developed and assembled by Jacob & Co., and it offers an impressive power reserve that allows the watch to run for several days without needing to be wound. Price-wise, we're talking about several $1 million for this absolutely exceptional piece. Some sources even mention a price that could exceed $3 million, which makes it one of the most expensive watches in Ronaldo's entire collection. It's the kind of watch that only exists in a few copies worldwide and represents absolute luxury. Wearing this watch is making a clear statement that you are part of the most exclusive global elite. And now, my friends, we arrive at number 1, the most emblematic and spectacular watch in Cristiano Ronaldo's entire collection. The one that perfectly sums up his exceptional journey and his status as a living legend of football.
Number 1. The Jacob & Co. Flight of CR7. And here we're talking about much more than a simple luxury watch. We're talking about a piece that was created especially to celebrate one of the greatest athletes of all time. This watch is the result of a close collaboration between Jacob & Co. and Cristiano Ronaldo himself. Every detail has been designed to reflect his personality, his style, and his incredible legacy in the world of football. The 44mm case is made of 18-karat rose gold, which gives the watch a warm and absolutely magnificent luxurious hue. And when light hits this precious metal, it produces golden reflections that are simply spectacular. The movement is entirely skeletonized, which means you can see all the mechanical gears working in harmony through the transparent dial. It's like having a window into the beating heart of the watch, and it's absolutely hypnotic. The movement bridges are decorated with high watchmaking finishes, including perlage, Côte de Genève, and polished anglage that reflect light beautifully. But what makes this watch truly unique is that it bears the CR7 signature very visibly. It was designed to be immediately recognizable as Cristiano Ronaldo's watch. This edition is extremely limited. Only a few privileged people worldwide can own this watch, and the fact that it is directly associated with one of the greatest icons in world sports gives it a value that goes far beyond its already astronomical price. On the collector's market, this Flight of CR7 can reach several $100,000 or more, and its value will only increase over time as Cristiano Ronaldo's legend continues to grow. This watch is the perfect embodiment of what Ronaldo represents: excellence, luxury, performance, and an incomparable style that makes him a global icon beyond just football. Wearing this watch is wearing a piece of sports history.
It's wearing the symbol of a man who has pushed all the limits of what's possible and who continues to inspire millions of people around the world.
And there you have it, my friends. We come to the end of this absolutely exceptional ranking of the 7 most incredible watches in Cristiano Ronaldo's collection. And I hope you realized how extraordinary these pieces are. CR7's total watch collection is estimated at around $10 million, which makes it one of the most impressive private collections in the world. And what's even crazier is that many of these models are limited editions or unique pieces specially customized for him. These watches are not just fashion accessories. They represent the culmination of an exceptional journey, the symbol of well-deserved success, and proof that with work, determination, and talent, you can reach the highest peaks. So now it's your turn. Tell me in the comments what your favorite watch from this ranking is. Is it the $2 million Franck Muller, the legendary Daytona Rainbow, or maybe the Flight of CR7 that perfectly captures Ronaldo's essence? And above all, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I'm preparing other videos on the watch collections of the world's biggest stars. We're going to explore the collections of Mayweather, Jay-Z, Drake, and many others. Turn on the notification bell to be notified as soon as a new video comes out. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and share it with all your friends who are passionate about luxury watches and football. I'll see you very soon for a new video that will make you dream. And remember that luxury is above all a story of passion, quality, and excellence. Exactly like Cristiano Ronaldo's journey itself. Take care of yourself, keep dreaming big, and never forget that success always rewards those who work hard and never give up on their goals. Just like CR7, who has proven it to us match after match, trophy after trophy, exceptional watch after exceptional watch. Stay connected, because next week we're preparing something even crazier for you, with a video about the most expensive jewelry ever worn on a red carpet. And believe me, you won't believe your eyes when you see the prices of some pieces. See you very soon, friends, and once again, thank you for watching this video until the end. You are the best, and it's thanks to you that this channel exists and continues to grow every day. Ciao. Ciao.